Hey y'all, hey, it's Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Come on in, y'all. I'm in mourning today. I'm in mourning today, and I'm going to tell y'all exactly what happened to me. And I'm going to need y'all to feel sorry for me, okay? I'm going to need every one of you to feel bad for me. It's a tragedy. Come on in. And in the meantime, between time, I'm going to give y'all something positive to marinate on because it's going to be a what?
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you.
Step 3.
Think real hard about what you wanna be.
Step 4.
Everybody just
Hey, Chicago. Hey, Hillbilly. Hey.
wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Today's going to be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Huh?
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's going to be a good day.
Set your
I'ma tell y'all, I'm in mourning.
do the aftermath of preparation.
Good food, good
mood, blood and circulation.
One step at a time.
Yeah, that's how you make it.
Set a goal.
You control and the steps you take them.
I try to pick one.
Thought, have some concentration.
And if I make a mistake, it's called
education.
I try to do this every day, call it
replication.
Hey!
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good
It's
day.
Friday, y'all.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason, though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high,
Other times I'm barely breathing, y'all.
but you always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo.
Negative thoughts.
The poison they ride. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap.
All the bad for the good in my head.
When I'm lost.
Hey, what?
So I'ma fake it till I make it.
Positive vibes are overtaken.
I got patience.
One day at a time, that's how you walk.
Operating cadence.
A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes
temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation.
I live my life in my head.
Like a narration.
Don't expect greatness, do my best.
Man, I'll take it. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wait, what?
Today's gonna be a good day.
Moon rock.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Good morning, Stacy. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Hey!
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Hey! Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Make sure when y'all bring your asses in the room that y'all give me the thumbs up. I don't give a damn if it's 2, 3, 4 people on here. I should have 4 whole thumbs. I'm just saying. Whatever. All right. Happy Friday, y'all. So I came on and initially I said I was in mourning. It's still raining, so I broke into my moon rocks. See, hillbilly. You know, I work in a financial institution. Be easy. Enjoy yourself, hillbilly. Enjoy every bit of it. Listen, you live in a vida loca. I don't think you're going to be able to move today, hillbilly. Right, Mark? See, these little things be in my face, getting my glasses dirty. It's so damn annoying. Like, what the hell? Like, whose idea was this to get locks? They get your glasses dirty. Don't make sense. That must mean at least my hair is not dry. All right, so let me tell y'all why I'm in mourning this morning. Why am I in mourning this morning? Good morning, Johnny Leon Hill. Right, Hillbilly. I'm with you on that, but I got to go out later on tonight. You know, tonight, Nakia invited me to go to the Neo concert. Bald-headed ass Neo. With his polygamous lifestyle. He just added a fourth person to the pool. But I used to like his music. I mean, I can't, say I don't like his music anymore because he decided to be a polygamist. Okay. I mean, if these four women don't mind sharing his bald-headed ass, who am I to say anything about it? The only problem I have with that is it's polygamy one way. Because he said his women are not allowed to date anybody else but him. They are to be exclusive to him, but he is not exclusive to them. What? Listen, somebody posted on social media the other day that this pollen got fentanyl in it, and I almost passed the fuck out. That was the funniest thing I have ever heard. But I swear, you know what? The way people are acting, it's something in the damn air. Good morning, Valerie. It's something in the damn air because ain't no way this bald-headed ass could tell me I need to be exclusive to him, but he's not going to be exclusive to me. And his thing is, well, if you don't like it, go ahead. But I really hope deep down in these women's souls and hearts, right, that they are with him because they truly want to be in a polygamy lifestyle and not just for the money. Because, baby, if these women are only doing it for money, and I'm not saying they are, I didn't say they were. I'm hoping that they're doing it because this is what they really believe in, and this is their true lifestyle deep down inside. Okay? But if they're doing it for money, baby, we got to do better. We got to do better. We got to do way better if they are doing it for money, because ain't no the fuck way. My only other question would be is, this is how you know when these women are genuinely doing it from the bottom of their heart, and this is their lifestyle. What was their lifestyle before? Good morning, Gary Spence. That's another one of my Texas buddies. All right, but he's in Austin, Texas. What I want to know this. What were these women's lifestyles before Neo? Were they in other polygamous lifestyles? Were they or were they monogamous type women? I just really hope that they're not doing it for money. I mean, I'm not. Listen, times are hard and shit. Eggs was expensive. I heard the prices are dropping. So, I can't really hate on people doing shit for money. I don't know. He can't handle one. When he can't, he runs to another, half man. See that? And the media is chewing him the fuck up because the media is saying he's really hiding the fact that he might be a DL. Now, I allegedly, because I don't have no money. This is not no big and popping podcast. Please don't sue me allegedly, right? That this is a cover for him. Why would one man need four women? That's what I don't understand. Why would one man need four women? Now, thank God Ghost is not on here this morning because he would come up with a reason why one man would need four women. All right. But I just don't understand it. Johnny Leon Hill, should you get a second wife? You got money? See, because y'all be doing it ghetto, right? People that be like, I want a second wife. I want a second wife. You do know the rules behind having multiple wives, right? Whatever the first wife got, the second wife got. All right. So if you can sustain that financially, then go for it. And this is the only reason why I say it's the money with Neo, because who the fuck can afford 4 women? Y'all motherfuckers was half jumping out the window when the stock market crashed. Well, not crashed. When the stock market took a big old dip the other day, people was losing their shit. Meanwhile, the rich was getting richer. And the middle class people that scared with their money was running around talking about, I need to sell it, I need to get out. No, that's what they want. The more you sell, the lower the stock go, and the rich people buy it all the fuck up. It's the money. Oh, Chicago, you said you gonna call him? Oh, like a lavender marriage. What's a lavender marriage? That's a cute name, though. What's a lavender marriage? But they know what they are if they are there. What are they, hillbilly? Because I just listen. We say what the fuck we say on here, okay? What are they? Because I'm trying to understand. Little people sold, now they own more. Exactly, hillbilly. And Trump was in the White House bragging. Oh, this one made 500 million. This one made $1 billion. He was laughing. And didn't Martha Stewart go to jail for some shit like that? I just be scratching my whole head and my whole ass because, sometimes I act clueless, but I ain't really clueless. All right? I pays attention. Martha Stewart done went to jail for insider trading. That was some insider trading bullshit done right in the face of the United States of America. And I'm about to travel, so I better be careful because they going through people's phones and stuff. We about to lose freedom of speech. Like, are y'all really paying attention to what's going on here? Right, hillbilly, just say it. 304 gold diggers, take your pick. Valerie said when a gay man has a wife for a cover up because he's a down low. Well, that's what they trying to say. That's what they trying to say. That's what they trying to say. So anyway, y'all, before I get into the positive read of the day, right? This is a good Friday because we just started popping shit off the top. I didn't even read the good word yet. But that's okay. We got time. Let me go back to telling y'all why I'm in mourning. My air fryer died last night, y'all. Like, I seasoned my chicken wings and I was so hungry, right? And I had my steak fries put to the side because they were going to go in there next because they don't take that long because they were the frozen ones. And I put my chicken wings in and hit the button and sat on the couch. And like 5 minutes later, I heard the thing turn off. I said, Now, I ain't been sipping this wine that long. I know the fuck 25 minutes didn't go by because I put my shit 25 minutes and I flip it over and put another 5 minutes. I like my wings done, like crispy, like well done. Okay? I said, I know I'm not bugging, and the wheel of time did not just happen to me. So I got up and I went and checked, and lo and behold, my wings was raw. And my air fryer would not turn back on. Stacy, I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. I was so hungry, y'all. So I said, okay, what am I going to do now? I didn't want to put them in the oven because I was hungry and I wanted to eat as fast as possible, right? And I knew that if I put the French fries in the oven, they still was only going to take about 12, 13 minutes or whatever, right? So I went to go in my cabinet to get oil, but I didn't have any vegetable oil, no canola oil. All I had was olive oil and sesame oil. Now, we all know that you don't deep fry in olive oil. And I know for fuck sure you don't deep fry in sesame seed oil, right? Those are more saute, stir fry shits. But here I go. I said, fuck it. Oil is oil. This is just little chicken flings. So I poured some olive oil in the pot, and then I poured some sesame seed oil in the same pot, mixed it all up, turned the shit on. I put my wings in. Now the French fries are cooking in the oven. I put my wings in. And I was like, damn, the wing skin is getting black, but I know the inside of this chicken can't the fuck be cooked. The oil burning the skin on the chicken. So I had to take them out. Okay. And put them in the oven on aluminum foil to let the inside cook. I ain't like them wings, y'all. I'm just being honest. They were a disappointment. So I got to go to the store today or do an Instacart because I need some fucking oil in this house. That is ridiculous. Hello, Shirley. So that is to answer your question, Stacy. I ate a few of them though, but I felt like I was on Naked and Afraid and just forcing myself to eat something to cure the hunger that was in my belly. That's it. But I'm in mourning. Wait a minute, Valerie. You said you're in mourning too. Mine done rolled off the counter, cracked on the bottom, but it's still going strong. Well, hallelujah well, what the hell kind of air fryer you got? Now, I just ordered me a new air fryer, right? Because I use that shit for a lot of shit. I put my Brussels sprouts in there, I do a lot of shit in that air fryer. Okay? Heat up my food in there. Everything. And so I ordered a new air fryer today, and because I need it so bad, I made sure the one that I ordered was going to be delivered today. Okay? And I set my original air fryer at the front door because I got to dispose of it. But I just want to say kudos to the air fryer, okay? Kudos to the air fryer because that shit lasted me some years. All right, so it did its job. It did its job, but damn it, I really didn't have $100 to spend on another damn air fryer. That's all I'm here to say. Okay, yours is still working. You said, yeah, mine was that egg-shaped one, the black one. What was the name of it? Everybody had to have that one. Power XL. That was the air fryer that finally burnt out on me. Power XL. I love that thing. I'm about to get a white one, a bigger one. Yeah, the one that I ordered is stainless steel. Because I said, fuck it. If I'm going to order another one, I wanted to match my appliances in my kitchen. Even though the Power XL was black and that still matches. But I got a stainless steel one. So, I'm happy about it and that I'm miserable because here goes something else in your house that's going to collect fingerprints. Okay. And it's going to annoy the fuck out of me. But from an aesthetics perspective, I'm going to enjoy it. Okay. There's nothing like being full and not satisfied. Right? Right, Johnny? You know, that's a t-shirt. a t-shirt. But let's get into the positive word of the day, okay? Today is April 11th. This is ghetto. I need to invest in a new book. Or maybe I'll start reading from another book since we read this book over and over again. I have some other books we can read from. Get some other perspectives outside of Iyanla. Unless my other book's about her too. But today, we are in the month of acknowledgement. We are still in the month of acknowledgement. Okay, so today's message is I am willing to acknowledge there are some things I could be addicted to experiencing. Let's marinate on that for a minute. You know, when I first read this, I laughed. I did a little giggle. I did because I thought of myself. I thought of some of my friends, and addiction could be anything, right? It could be you being addicted to the same toxic behaviors, addicted to something that gives you a constant adrenaline rush. Anything could be an addiction, right? Vinegar, dish soap, and baking soda. Oh, I'm missing the baking soda. I did do one with vinegar and dish soap, and I'll be like, oh my God. Okay, I got to add the baking soda. Thank you, Johnny Leon Hill. Okay, let me write that down. Add baking soda, because I'm not going to remember. Add baking soda to my vinegar mix. Okay, thank you. There are some things I could be addicted to experiencing. Some people are addicted to being miserable, addicted to complaining, right? They don't get satisfaction until they are doing that thing, whatever that thing is that they're addicted to. There are some things I could be addicted to experiencing. And are you doing it consciously or subconsciously? Well, let's get into it and see what she says. There are some of us who are recovered, I'm not good enough addicts. Can I read that again? There are some of us who are recovered, I'm not good enough addicts. You know, someone that constantly says, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. And you might be that friend or that family member or significant other, always trying to convince that person that they are good enough, but they are stuck in that I'm not good enough. This says there are some of us who are recovered, I'm not good enough addicts. And some of us who are still recovering. As addicts, we think not good enough, feel not good enough, drink not good enough, eat not good enough, and shoot ourselves up with a daily dose of not good enough. Sometimes we expend a great deal of time and energy chasing things and people that are not good enough for us. Oh my God. Sometimes we expend a great deal of time and energy chasing things and people that are not good enough for us. I think I chased a few frogs. Kissed them bitches too. Not good enough does not only mean you say it out loud verbally, right? When you are making choices in your life and you are choosing things, chasing things that's not good enough for you, you are making the statement that you are not good enough. Often to get these things not good enough people, we will sleep with them. only to discover they are not worth the time and energy we spent trying to get them. Some of us think, oh, if I throw my pussy at it, they'll be with me. If I throw the dick at her, she'll be with me. And then when you get to that point, some people realize this wasn't worth it. You are making a statement that you are not good enough. When you are not a good enough addict, you can't do the right thing because you are not good enough. However, you will beat yourself up because you are not good enough to do what you know you need to do. How many times, this is a fucking message on a Friday, how many times have you done something and said, fuck this, I'm not going to do this shit again? And then you find yourself later on, maybe the next day, maybe the next month, maybe some years down the line, you find yourself doing that same shit. And then you keep beating yourself up. You're making the statement, you are not good enough. If you are not a good enough addict, you will overcommit yourself. Got to do everything for everybody. That was me. And it's so crazy. This is transparency for your ass. Some realizations are hard to accept and even harder to speak out loud. Okay? Because when you say something out loud, it becomes real. Overcommitting yourself. I had to learn the word no. And since I've learned it, it comes with ease, but it took years. And meanwhile, on the outside, I'm shouting the words, oh, I'm too good for this, and I'm too good for that, and I'm good enough, and I'm good enough. But in my actions of overcommitting in my life and putting myself second, I was saying, I'm not good enough. You will try to do more than you can possibly do. And when you can't, it can become, you become resentful of the people who expect you to do what you know you cannot possibly do. That was me. When I got to a point in my life when I realized that I was overcommitting myself, whether time, whether financially, whatever it was, right? And I got to a point where I could no longer do those things, not because I didn't want to, because I just couldn't. And then I was mad. I was mad. I was like, oh, now it's my turn and don't nobody the fuck know me. I was mad. But that wasn't their fault. That was my fault. Because my boundaries were not in place. I did not control what I could commit to. Because on the inside, somewhere I believed I was not good enough. Right? And then when you realize what's happening and you start repositioning yourself, you recalibrate and you start saying no and you put your boundaries up, those very same people that got used to you overcommitting yourself, now they might get a little mad because now it might look like you being selfish. But it don't have nothing to do with being selfish. See, you were supposed to maintain that for yourself from the beginning. When a not good enough addict is overcommitted, they feel overwhelmed, which of course intensifies the feelings of inadequacy, unworthiness, hopelessness, and helplessness from which the whole addiction cycle springs. I lived it. The truth is, as long as you believe that you are not good enough, you will never feel good enough. And as long as you are not good enough, you cannot, will not take responsibility for the truth of who you are. And see, that is so key. Take responsibility for the truth of who you are. See, I know who I am. And I navigate my life based completely on that. Because for real this time, I am good enough. And I am who I am. And that's why when some people may act like they take issue with my persona, my personality, whatever you want to call it, it's not my problem. It's not. Because the one thing I know is that I always try to move with peace and love. And so anything that they don't like, it's not my problem. Until today, you may have been addicted to thinking of yourself as not good enough to accept total and complete responsibility for yourself and your life. Just for today, no matter what you are faced with, confronted with, challenged by, or asked to do, have the courage to accept that you are good enough to handle it. Today, I'm devoted to seeing myself as good enough to be exactly who I am. And this is exactly why when people be like, oh my God, like when I came out of that last relationship, and it was scary because, my bills are sky high. I said, I don't give a damn. I know who I am. I know what I deserve. And I will make sure that I'm maintained because I'm good enough. People that accept situations or put themselves in situations where they feel they can't change because of fear, uncertainty. Sometimes what you're saying is you're not good enough. That was a message for your ass. And let me tell you something. I'm so glad I hopped on. Let me see what some of these comments are saying. I know y'all been talking. A lot of times in the past, I've settled because it was easy. Because you were saying you're not good enough. Anytime we use the word settled or say we settled or look like we settled, it's because we don't think we are good enough to do better. Right? Chicago said, and we chase because we think we're not good enough for them, and we chase just to drive. We are. Yes. And sometimes when we don't think we are good enough, we try to be something other than who we truly are on the inside. You start to change yourself. I remember when Circle Fuck X Ho used to say, I talk too loud. And he made me so conscious of it that I remember trying to whisper. And one day I said, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Doing too much. When I went back to circle fuck X ho 18, 11 times, that was me saying, I'm not good enough. A pretty face, good body, none of that matters. It's all inside. Hillbilly said partners aren't prizes to be won. They are good partners. That is the prize. And partnership is built, developed, and fed over time. Easy in that I did not have to open up, reveal my being. Well, still, that's not a true relationship. That's not like when you can't be, that's the one thing I am so committed to in my life right now. Let me tell you, like Cheryl Lee always says, we got more years behind us and in front of us. And these years that are in front of me, I ain't got no fucking time trying to not be who the fuck I am. And those who love me, and those who don't, okay. That's not my problem. Valerie said, yeah, because people close to us, they start telling us we looking crazy. Mark said, I swear to God, I'm going through this right now with my godfather. I've set boundaries on him, and now he's saying I'm acting different. They will always, listen, that is the most famous line of bullshit that I have ever heard. I'm not going to say ever heard because I hear a lot of famous lines of bullshit. So let me take I ever heard off. But that is some bullshit. That is that line that they use to try to make you feel guilty. I used to get that. You act different. You're acting different. No, I have my boundaries up. I'm doing me. You know what? How I was acting before, I messed up. So I'm recalibrating. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Like some people take it as though it has something to do with them. Most of the time it don't have nothing to do with them until they make it have something to do with them. You're not acting different. You setting your boundaries that might not have been there before. You might have been overcommitting yourself. You might have been feeling deep down inside that you was not good enough, but now you woke up today and realized that you are good enough. Okay? And you don't have to commit to shit if you don't want to. That was in the past. Super transparent today. I live how the F I feel and will ghost in a heartbeat if I test it. Stop ghosting. Like I have a few friends who like to ghost people. And I am here and I be advocating for the not ghosting. Stop ghosting. Oh my God, I've never been ghosted on. Right? And I mean, that must be a horrible feeling. Right. No, I'm sick of this shit. I'm onto your bullshit. I'm tired. Stopping the nonsense when people try to treat you like a flunky. Thank you. Cheryl Lee said, right, it's about you and your evolvement. You know better, do better. Exactly. See, there will be people in your life that don't want to see you evolve, right? Because change means that they might not get what they were getting before. And so ultimately, it's them being selfish. Right? Because we have a right as human beings to take our life lessons, our trials and tribulations, and grow from that. And that would mean that maybe some people are going to get a little bit less than what they were getting before. And instead of these people congratulating you for evolving and growing, they come out and say you acting different. Yeah, you're right. I am acting different. I'm growing, bitches. I'm growing. Again, I say this often. That's why I appreciate the friends that I have in my life right now. Because, listen, I have a handful of friends. Some I've known for 30 years, almost. Okay. I love them motherfuckers because that they know who I am. They do. They know exactly who I am. And I know who they are. And when we don't agree with each other, we are honest about it. It doesn't impact the friendship, right? It doesn't mean that we're not going to support each other through whatever nonsense is going on. But we never, ever expect any one of us to be other than who we are. That's it. Yes, Valerie. Oh my God. People will misuse you if you allow it. And that's why I had to recalibrate. That was a message for that ass. I like that message. That was a good one, y'all. That was a good one because I could reach right down and touch that shit. You know? So besides that, y'all, what y'all got going on for the weekend? I'm going tonight to the Neo concert. As a matter of fact, let me text Kia right now. What time should I be at your house? Yeah, I need to know what time I need to be at her house because my air fryer is coming today and it's going to be delivered between, what time did they say? Let me see, because they be fucking around. 2 to 6. So I'm hoping that they get here before 6 o'clock because I bet you she going to say I need to be at her house like 5 or 6. I'm hoping that my air fryer come before. So that is all I'm doing. And then Sunday, so tonight, I skipped Saturday, right? Tonight is Friday, so I'm going to the Neo concert tonight. Tomorrow, what am I doing tomorrow? I don't think I'm doing anything. I'm going to be getting the rest of my stuff packed Sunday. Oh, Sunday is Palm Sunday. I'm going to be making sure that my stuff is packed for my trip. So I actually leave Wednesday. So I got to be packed up and ready to leave Tuesday. And I hope I'm leaving late Tuesday because I ordered a pair of Crocs. And I have to have these Crocs because they're platform Crocs and I wear the fuck out of my yellow ones. I just finished washing both of my Crocs. in the sink, scrubbing the fuck out of them. I love Crocs. And I ordered some new little gibbets things to put on the Crocs. But I ordered these big old clunky platform Crocs in black. I got a black pair, and then I got a brown pair, like a coffee color. And I want to take the coffee color with me. You know, those are like my high heel shoes. I'm just the fuck saying. I mean, we ain't gonna be doing nothing but hanging around in the country. You know, those are my little high heel shoes. And so I'm hoping that all my packages arrive as they should. This weekend is looking dry at the moment. Okay, Stacy. I gotta finish watching White Lotus. I finished season 1. I gotta watch season 2. Who's watching White Lotus on here? Oh, shoot, you got a package from Free People? Go ahead, Val. Like he would wait and wait, knowing I was coming over so I could do it. But I had to check that ass, like Roy would say. Right. Right, because what happened? What had happened was my godfather had 3 strokes, so his left side not working, but some of the things he asked me to do is like, dude, if I wasn't here, you would get it done. I started feeling used by him. Okay. I'll be home eating popcorn, watching movies. Okay. Okay. It's dreary here, but you know, I'm gonna go out tonight. I'm gonna rock my little outfit that I got. I don't dress up any. I don't know if people dress up anymore, but I'm just wearing some ripped up jeans, a white tank top, some chunky gold jewelry, and a blazer, and some high chunky Mary Jane shoes. That's what I'm wearing. The chunky Mary Jane shoes are burgundy patent leather, and I got specks of that color in my blazer. And so that's what I'm rocking tonight. Okay, something very casual, funky. Okay, yeah. Okay, I can't order sunglasses, child, because I can't see. I'm still rock. I rock the sunglasses. I gave all my other sunglasses away, and then Kia gave me a pair of Gucci sunglasses. So I do travel with those, and I have to put them on my eyes when I'm laying out in the sun because I did get sunburnt in my eyes when I was in Florida one year. And the doctor was like, although your glasses transition, it doesn't transition enough to protect you at the sunglass level. So, you know. Thank you, Val, because you know I love rocking my Crocs. I was going to get my hair cut, but I have to do it again early next week. So I'm not cutting. So not going out looking rough. Oh, please. Stacy, are you serious right now? Are you serious? This is I'm going to cuss you out face. Are you serious right now? You're not going to go out looking a mess. How the fuck do you look a mess? Your hair is curly. The hell? Like, we don't even comb our hair half the time anymore. Looking messy in the hair is like a style. Just wet that shit, put some moisturizer in it, and go. Who cares about neat hair these days? Child. Listen, I'm going all on vacation, and I was like, oh, my hair's not freshly twisted, and I don't care. I'm going to wash it. I'm going to brush it, put some moisturizer in it, and go because RAW don't be caring about no neat ass hair. The hell? As long as it's clean and it smell good. The fuck? I love how New Yorkers say coffee. Coffee, like, oh my God. When I was in New Orleans, that's the word they kept asking me to say. They kept saying, can you say coffee? Can you say coffee? Can you say, I'm like, what the hell is up with this coffee? It sounds like, how the fuck does everybody else say coffee? It's 74 degrees here. The great state of Texas, sunshine, no clouds. Damn. Well, anyway, y'all, I got to go because it is 12 o'clock and I got to do some work, y'all. All right. But always move with peace and love. And you know, y'all get the whole song today, but today was a hell of a message, y'all. Today was a hell of a message. This is some shit to marinate on. Are you the I'm not good enough at it? Are you? And think about that question deeply. Because right away, a lot of people, when you say, are you are not good enough at it, I guarantee you most people are going to say, hell no, I'm good enough. Hell no, I'm good enough. But what does your life reflect? What does your life reflect? Are you moving as you are good enough? Think about that shit. Because you know what? I was saying I'm good enough, but my life was saying, no, I'm a not good enough at it. Stocking up. You ain't got oil. Right, hillbilly. Right. I got to get oil. I got to get oil. I got to get butter. I got to get a couple of things today. I got to get cream for my coffee. Stock up. All right. Hillbilly always leaves us with that message. Stock up. All right. And with that, y'all, I'm going to move forward to leading y'all out with the vibes of the day. Because no matter how low,
even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
This is Coffee with Friends, and I'm Royalty D-Bone. Come back Monday, y'all. Enjoy these positive vibes. Get the message on your way out. Hey.
Hustle out, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave.
Hey.
To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, on the highway, and in the driveway. It's a nice range, 'cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You never hear me, bitch, nah, I won't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They see with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Thumbs up, y'all. Here go the other half of the song.
Go, 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 go.
You got a mind, but even that can change. Come on.
Go. You got a mind, but even that can change.
You can flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain.
That's what I say.
Fake it till you make it, eh?
And if you play that game, then you just might
Hey!
range all the bad to okay. Take the worst I say and turn it to a thing. Take the best I say and put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain.
Never slow yourself down, you can do some more.
Push past all the pain and you find it all. Open it up and finally explore everything that you got. You can never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go.
Hey!
Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
Huh?
Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
Uh-huh.
I never answer to no, man, I still go.
And I don't. I'm out, y'all. Hey!
Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still